Then we have 30 drivers in Masters. Those are the drivers that are aged 40 years and over. Then we have our Ladies' Cup, 30 female racers. And we have 60 drivers under the age of 16. They have been split, not by age, but by driver weight. The juniors are the heavier 30 drivers. The kids are the lighter 30 drivers. So in total, we've got 5 categories to bring you.
So anyway, any driver at any moment during the race have to maintain the minimum weight.
Yep.
So there are weights on the go-karts, but anyway, the juniors are split in 2 categories, the lightest ones and the heaviest ones.
Well, here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. It's Master.
And Bezengi and Luke Neibaker starting from row 11, and it's row number 12 with Farid Taglet and Nadim Haddad.
Jose Perez, Fabrice Lanuse, Tero Makinen, Jerome Uwe, Carlos Andre Augusto, and Martin Burgers round out the field. Just to give you an uphill corner through turn number 1. Race lengths, it's going to be
10 minutes plus 1
10
lap.
minutes plus 1 lap. There is Ian Andersen at the drop of the green flag. Not because there is a lighting gantry. There we go. Now we're off and racing finally at the Sodi World Series International Finals. Good, Tim Rotz, take them through turn number 1.
Thank you, Henry. It's Jan Andersen trying to hold the inside line. He is still leading uphill going into the second corner, but there is also Bruce Ngesan and Laurent Coendo. So Makoto Kubo trying getting the inside for Makoto Kubo. He is fighting for third, crash from the inside to Makoto's go-kart, and he is still third now.
Oh, they're 4 wide coming through turn number 7. Now they head up to the very top of the hill at turn 8. This is a steep downhill, flat out turn number 9.
And
They're
Makoto
still
Kubo
flat
is
out.
down the order. He is lost in third place on the uphill battle.
Yep, and now he's got to try and come back. So now we're coming down the short chute between turn 11 and 12. Hard on the brakes into turn 12. Now we head back up the hill through turns 13 and 14 with Ian Andersen still in the lead.
There are only a couple of places on the circuit where you have to brake, and there are a lot of corners where you are going flat out.
And of course, slipstreaming is so important here. Andersen leading, and I believe that is Bryce Ngesan in second position. No, it's not. It's not the number 3 car, the driver with the black crash helmet. Unfortunately, our timing screens here in the commentary box have decided not to wake up this morning. May have to reboot the link there. It's the number 6 kart. It is Laurent Coendo in second position.
So Laurent Coendo fighting with Jan Andersen. They have run away from all the pack behind them, and it's a duel now. Who will take the win in this qualifying session? We have already spent more than 2 minutes on the track, and we have 8 minutes plus 1 lap to go. Jan Andersen is still leading.
So on to lap number 2. Andersen leading Cuento. We are trying to get our timing screens working here in the commentary box.
You can write in the comments.
Yes,
are your timing screens working? Maybe it's
your
a global issue.
Are your timing screens working down in where you're watching from? But you can see coming out of the corner there, Andersen with Cuendo in second. You can see on the opening lap how much the jostling and the battling has given these two drivers an advantage. And it is very difficult, like Gertz was saying, that it's slipstreaming is so important because you don't have to brake only 3 or 4 braking zones on the circuit. It's very difficult to catch and close a gap. So Andersen, that green, black and green race suit, that is the Def Sim Racing sponsorship. He runs a company for Deaf Simulator Racing to bring more deaf drivers into karting and motorsport. But this is perfect illustration as they head down towards turn 11 now of Quendo just pushing him along. Here's the third, fourth, fifth, sixth place battle. Makoto Kubo is now back up into P4, and I think that is Bryce Nguessen in kart number 3 into P3.
But in the second part of the track, it seems like Jan Andersen is pulling away a little bit from Laurent Coendo, but there at the middle part where we're going uphill, Coendo is again back right on under back bumper of Jan Andersen. They are leading. Makoto Kubo now fighting for third. Kubo goes through, and Makoto Kubo now is in P3 and in the front of this pack of drivers. There are still Jan Andersen and Laurent Coendo leading, but Kubo moves into the fresh air and into the third place now. And can he catch the leaders? If he can, he will pull with him all those drivers behind him, and we will have the fight for the lead again.
Yes, and our timing screens have word into life. Thank you to Apex Timing. Frank Vignole in P8 position, 1 minute 24.293. New fastest lap. So you're looking third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. So Vignole is at the end of. So Vignole is at the back of this group. Ian Anderson's transponder and Bryce Nguessen, I believe their transponder has not picked up a lap. Now they're back to the front of the field. Bryce Nguessen, I'm trying to see where the number 3 kart is, but he's certainly there. Is Bryce Nguessen just going through our shot there? So he is in 6th position. Is Nguessen. 29 drivers started this race. You were right, Gertz, that unfortunately Marco Lauer from Germany, the Kart and Fun Net Kart Zinglen entered driver, did not start this morning. And yes, live timing
have any
is
idea why?
No, mate. I mean, I missed his alarm call. I did that yesterday.
If you know where he is, write in comments.
Yes, if you know where he is, write in comments where Mr. Lauer is. But Ian Andersen, he's only going to start this race from pole position. We had 3 different pole winners in yesterday's 3 qualifying sessions. Laurent Coendo is just being very smart and sitting behind, checking over his shoulder. Makoto Kubo is there in 3rd position. The gap, 1.4 seconds.
And Laurent Coendo, it seems like he's well aware of if he starts to fight with Jan Andersen, they will lose time, and the whole pack of drivers will be behind them and starting to fight for their positions. Now they are trying to run away. Since Makoto Kubo got in 3rd, they are coming back in. It's 1.4 between 1st and 3rd place drivers now.
Yes, as we head down to the bottom end of the circuit. So this is turn 16. The drivers are now flat out all the way from that point to the top of the hill going into turn number 5. Kubo, Juan Esteban, Oliver Laurent-Con and Bryce Nguessen are the 4 drivers chasing these 2 leaders. Geoffrey Galichet, Stefano Lelli, and then the number 2 kart of Jose Francisco Gonzalez Jimenez are next. The top 10 is currently rounded out by Julien Bezengi from France.
And in the last lap, Kubo is faster than Andersen, faster than Coendo. He is reducing the gap between the leaders and him now, only 1.3 seconds. And at the beginning of this lap, the 1/10 for Kubo. And now he is 1/10 of a second losing to Coendo and Andersen during the long starting straight and uphill corners. They are pulling away a little bit, but Kubo is still quite a threat for those 2 leaders.
Yes, and Makoto Kubo has taken Juan Esteban from Spain with him. So the 2 karts in 3rd and 4th are broken away from the rest of the field. This Masters division open to drivers aged 40 and above. And we're going to have a 4-kart battle with 90 seconds plus 1 lap to go. Andersen and Quendo are being reeled in by Kubo and Esteban. Of course, this is Makoto Kubo's first time in Masters. He's he's one of the babies of the class.
And now they are going over the finish line for one time more. We have 1 minute and about 20 seconds left to the end of the race when they cross the finish line. It seems like the time will end just before they will end this lap. So
this could be the penultimate lap.
And we will have only one to go because they will be a few seconds short to one more lap.
Okay, we take these to the top 10. Gustavo Martins is 11th. Olivier Bruno is 12th. Then Eduardo Favila, Frank Vinoli, Ruslan's Dennis, Bartijan, Fore, Perez, Rocco, Taglet from Tunisia in 20th place. Saita, Rudnik, Makinen, Hue, Nibeka, Lanuse, Augusto, and from Lebanon, Haddad and Burgers. They are the 29 carts that started in that is their running order. Makoto Kubo has made a break for it. He's pulled away from Juan Esteban. Keep an eye on the timing screen, the clock at the top left hand of your screen. Will it strike zero before they get back to the line? I believe it will.
It will. They are through last corner now. The time is over and we have only one lap to go. It's now or never for Laurent Coendo. It's still 0.7 seconds for Kubo. He is in third place and 0.7 behind the last lap of the race, and this is the chance for Laurent Coendo to fight for the win, for the first win of this day.
Now he has waited and waited and waited for 7 laps to make his potential move. This is lap number 8. He comes out of turn number 8, down the hill. Kubo closing in. Will Makoto Kubo make a last-ditch effort for the race win?
Is it worth for Laurent Coendo to risk and try to win this race, or just get home second?
Well, let's see. I mean, you show me a racing driver that doesn't want to win a race, and I'll show you a racing driver that isn't a racing driver.
But Ian Andersen is driving with all his passion, and he seems like pretty sure no one is able to overtake him. He's not defending the lines.
He's defending now. Look at Kubo.
And Kubo went in, just looking after Andersen, and Laurent Coendo almost lost, and now he has lost his second place. He did not make a move, but Kubo did.
Kubo gets to the inside of Coendo and then squeezes Coendo wide. Coendo not happy about it, but that's racing.
It seems like Coendo was just too safe.
Yes.
Just too safe and waiting for his opportunity, not making one.
Now let's give you, as we look at we'll bring the results screen up very shortly. Let's explain how the Sodi World Series champions are decided. Because yesterday...
This will be for long.
Yes, yesterday there were 3 qualifying sessions. Well, I'll tell you what, there is a look at the results. Ian Andersen, the Faroe Islands, have won the opening race. Japan's Makoto Kubo is second. Laurent Coendo, Juan Esteban, Geoffrey Galichet, then last year's champion, Laurent Con, Lely, Ngesan, Martins and Jimenez. As you look at the second result sheet, so this is the format. Yesterday, each driver competed in 3 qualifying sessions. They set the grid for today's 3 heat races. In each heat race, different grids. Tomorrow, tomorrow is the 12-hour endurance. On Saturday, we have a super heat and the final. Drivers, now in sprint, there were no points available in qualifying.
Not for sprint category, but there were points already for kids,
the other
for juniors,
categories,
for
yes.
women and masters.
Yes. So, in kids, juniors, masters, and women, there were 2 championship points for each qualifying session for the pole sitter. Then there are points awarded for each of the 3 heats. There are, I think, 1.5 times the points available in the superheat, and I think it's double points in the final.
It's
at the end of
30
all
for
the
heats
racing.
and 50 for the superheats.
Yes, 30 for the heats, 50 for the superheats, and more for the final. We'll check that. At the end of the 5 races, the driver with the most points will be crowned Sodi World Series International Finals champion.
So that's not for sure it will be the winner of the final.
No, the driver that crosses the line first, as you're looking at, there's the move from Kubo on the last corner, just squeezing Quendo wide. It's not necessarily the driver that crosses the line first in the final. That was the previous format.